My little clothes and stuff. I like posting pictures of my little clothes and gear and stuff. The little young dudes be on the Instagram telling me that I'm trying to dress like them. Let me tell y'all little motherfuckers something. These are our clothes. We started wearing this shit. We was wearing this shit before y'all was even fucking born. Now all of a sudden, if I wear some clothes, y'all talking about, oh, you too old to be dressing like that. Ain't that a bitch? We was wearing this shit before y'all was even born. I ain't about to be walking around here with the motherfucking Steve Harvey suits on shit. I'm about to rock this shit till the wheels fall off. Nigga, I'm gonna be 70 and feel like fresh.
What did it? Put your motherfucking dukes up. Disrespectful ass young nigga. Get him up!
All right. You gonna learn today.
Understand? I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness.
Gave my respect was the guys were complaining. Said, Shaq, Kobe's not passing the ball. I said, I'll talk to him. I said, Kobe, there's no I in team. And Kobe said, I know, but there's an in me in that motherfucker.
Generational wealth. I mean, what do you plan to do off and on the floor with this new contract?
Well, that's a great question. I want to launch a project to bring Black Wall Street here to Boston. I want to attack the wealth disparity here. I think there's analytics that supports that, stimulating the wealth gap could actually be something that could be betterment for the entire economy. With the biggest financial deal in NBA history, it makes sense to talk about, one, your investment in community, but two, also, the wealth disparity here that nobody wants to talk about. It's top 5 in the US. It's something that we can all improve on. It's unsettling. And I think through my platform, through influential partners, through selected leaders, government officials, a lot who are in this room, that we can come together and create new jobs, new resources, new businesses, new ideas that could, highlight minorities, but also stimulate the economy and the wealth gap at the same time.
Buy a normal car, they say, why didn't you get a supercar? You buy a supercar, they say, be humble, buy a normal car. You show 2K profit, they say, is that it? You show 20K profit, they say, must be demo. You show it's a real account, they say, stop flaunting your money. You wear normal clothes, they say you're broke. You wear designer, they say, stop showing off. You help people make money, they call you a scammer. You keep to yourself, they say you're a gatekeeper and selfish to not help others. Moral of the story. People will hate no matter what you do. Small minds can never see the positive in anything, so live and let them talk. At the end of the day, that's all they're good at.
If you're doing good, they got something to say. If you're doing bad, they got something to say. So, do what makes you happy.
Understand? I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness.
You work hard for it, or you don't work hard for it. Well, me and my brother, we work hard for our stuff. It don't come easy. In life, you have to work. Either you want to be the shark of the ocean or the fish of the ocean. And right now, we want to be the shark. Take over everything. Strength, no weakness. Power, the muscle. Have to have that mindset. So you're going to come in here and dominate. When you say, oh, something wrong. No. Don't put yourself down. Motivate yourself. Keep yourself up, pumped, and ready for any challenge that comes.
Understand? I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness.
I ain't ready for nobody. I ain't high for nobody. I ain't got for nobody. I'm right here. I let anybody feel it. I put it all of you, me. I shoot it all of y'all niggas. I'm right here. Let's go. Okay, cool. Just going in the front seat. I do anything to make my enemy. 24 look good with the bitch. Better move like a juice. Ain't all 15 stuff a heartbeat. I'm going up like T4. Y'all going up like Frisbee. Feeling like a Euro. Just pay G4 for the next week. Then pay G5 for the next week. Hey, smoking on Keisha. Yeah, smoking on Keisha. Walk outside the wall trying to buy me a safe. I be trying to take so many trips to the bank. Smoking on pressure, smell through the window. 20 miles trying to take me out with a red band down. Like a
I just walk the lesson, y'all. We try to scale up. Like, they ain't virtual. It's a little electric. Sweet sweat, nigga, help with diabetic. See me down bad, never gon' let it. Shit ain't never late, I ain't never gon' get it. I can work out cool like the left right here. Step line in the mini, make a let me go to beat. I ain't ready for nobody. I ain't out for nobody. I ain't got for nobody. I'm right here. I let anybody feel it. I put it all of you, me. I shoot it all of y'all niggas. I'm right here. I'm right here.
It's your man's Izzy Bands, aka Israel Mills. You know the deal. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Listen, this is a special edition of the Real Spill with Mills show, and I'm glad y'all came here with me. Listen, our brother Ice Cube has been going through it lately. You know, he's been going through the ringer. And he claims that some gatekeepers are trying to keep him out. So let's see what's going on with our brother Ice Cube. But before we do, I got to welcome some people in the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's go. Yo, shout out to my man, I be Wody. Yo, what it do is peace to the chat. Yo, peace to you. I be Wody. What's good, family? Hey, Auntie Dearest, yeah, I love that song too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't running from nobody, I'm right here. Hey, my man put it down, shout out to him, man. Yo, black people, we some talented folks. What's going on, okay? I hope that you're a lady. I hope that you're a lady because I can't call no man sexy, all right? So Nessa, okay, we're gonna say you a lady. So what's up, sexy Nessa? How you doing? What's good, Jimmy? Jimmy in the building. Jimmy Ruckus. Salute to you, fam. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. What's up, my A1 Day 1D? Let's go. Let's get it. What's up, JC the Conqueror in the building? The Big 3 game was on the other day. Yeah, it's a summertime game. And we gotta support our brother Ice Cube. Support Black business. Y'all know how we do. We support Black business over here. Shout out. Hey, what's going on, my man? OG Sigma in the building. Salute to you, family. Salute to you. Listen. So as you saw a little bit earlier, I was talking about the topic with my man, Jaylen Brown. Congratulations again to Jaylen Brown. Got the highest contract in NBA history. But not only did Jaylen Brown get the highest contract in NBA history, Jaylen Brown is a daggone Rhodes Scholar, went to Berkeley College, graduated from MIT, and is an intern at freaking NASA. Yeah. And a professional NBA player doing his thing on the court. Yo, salute to that brother, Jaylen Brown. But not only did he get the richest contract in NBA history, is what he plans to do with the money. He's going to pour back into the community of Boston and bless those people and create infrastructure. He said he calls it another Black Wall Street. So shout out to you, Jaylen Brown. Salute. So here we have another brother, Ice Cube. Man, if you like, if you like me, you grew up to Ice Cube and you rock with Ice Cube heavy, today was a good day. Iron board backside NWA Ice Cube, you serious? Ice Cube, I rock with Ice Cube the long way. Friday, y'all see what I do? Half my clips is from Ice Cube. So salute to Ice Cube. You know, this is one of my favorites right here. You know I gotta share this with y'all. This is one of my favorites that I play all the time.
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say no? Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else, nigga.
So y'all know what it is. And Friday after next is one of buddy, holy moly donut shop. Yo, Friday, Friday after next is one of my favorite movies of all time, all about the Benjamins. Yo, I rock with Ice Cube the long way. I really, really enjoy Ice Cube's projects. I enjoy what he brings to the table. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be rooting for the brother and cheering the brother on the whole way, right? Ice Cube is very, very dope. A lot of people don't realize how many people Ice Cube has put on by being in his movies. I mean, from Chris Tucker, Cat Williams. I mean, man, people get in Ice Cube movies and just blow up. My man Mike Epps, man, Michael Blackson. I mean, the list goes on. A daggone Ricky Smiley. The list goes on and on and on to the break of dawn of people who's been in Ice Cube movies and just blew up after that. So shout out to Ice Cube. He been doing work in the community. He been putting black people on. And yo, now it's our turn to support him. It's our turn to support the brother. Right? Now, some people might say, yo, well, it was a bunch of foolishness. It was a bunch of just joking around. It was a bunch of just debauchery, whatever the case may be. You know, it was entertainment, you know, especially his movies was entertainment. But he tucked the medicine in the message. He did a really good job of tucking the medicine in the message, a masterful job, if you will. So we got to give it up to our brother Ice Cube, and we're gonna get into some of the things that he's going through. What I'm gonna do as well is Jason Whitlock did a wonderful job. Shout out to Jason Whitlock in the live. If you don't mind, brother, I'm going to review a piece of your live, Jason Whitlock, and you were talking about Ice Cube and the situation that he had with Tucker Carlson. Now, I didn't quite see that situation. I was too busy preparing for the show, and I was going back to the Bill Maher situation and then Ice Cube's latest TikTok post. But we're going to get into all that in a minute, all right? So, travel has landed. Changing plans. Okay, shout out to you, traveler. What's going on, B-Love? Hi there. How you doing? All is well. I pray all is well with you and your family too. What's going on, my Bird Lady Speaks? How you doing, lady? What's good with you? What's good with you, Bird Lady Speaks? How you doing today? Hey, what's good? Truth Over Emotions, America's Most Wanted, Lethal Injections, and the Predators album was fire. If y'all don't know, those were Ice Cube's solo albums. Yeah, shout out to Truth Over Emotions. That's facts. What's going on, Miss D? Miss D in the building. What's going on? Q Wilson, the American Soldier. Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to you. Well, Truth Over Emotions, no, Jason Tatum already got his contract extension. It was, and if I'm not mistaken, it was like $230 million. So he's a little short than Jaylen Brown, but hey, they all getting money. What's up to my peoples? Cajun Dartfire in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back, Marvin Smith. What's good with you, family? How you doing? And what's the deal, Nightish? What's the deal? Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do work today. You know. Hey, listen, my earlier show I had to scratch. I had to take it off because there were some words said that I didn't say that might not have been favorable to the YouTube algorithm. Shout out to my homeboy, Moy Freestyle. You know, he be trying. He don't always know best. So shout out to him. But listen, because I had to shut the stream down short, if y'all would, if y'all don't mind, show your brother some love through the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. It is greatly appreciated, and it goes back to the show so I can give y'all a great production in the show. The show is brought to you by wonderful people such as yourself. So please, if you would, hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. I greatly appreciate your patronage, all right? So I want to go back. A while back, Bill Maher said some pretty egregious things, right? And everybody was up and in arms and up in a roar or whatever the case may be. And Ice Cube was one of the only celebrities that got up there and talked to him directly, face to face, and address what the issue is. Let's go out on that right now without any further delay. I'm gonna press play. Check this out.
No, it's a joke. Thank you.
I knew you was gonna fuck up sooner or later.
I'm a house nigga. No, it's a joke.
What?
Nigga, what?
Thank you.
I knew you was gonna fuck up sooner or later. I did. I love your show. You got a great show.
Thank you.
You know, but you be bucking up against that line a little bit. You know, you got a lot of black jokes. You know what I'm saying? You do.
Well, against racists. Not, yes.
Sometimes you sound like a redneck trucker up
No,
here.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, that I
Yes,
gotta.
you do.
No, I don't. That
Yes,
I gotta
you do.
push back on.
Yo, so you told him to his face.
Boy, it's good.
He told him, be butter, don't stop taker, tell you to your face, you ain't nothing but a faker. He told him to his face, yo, you sound like a redneck racist sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He told him, redneck trucker, sorry. I added the racist, I'm sorry. I added the racist. A redneck trucker was his exact words. My fault. Freudian slip. You know what I'm talking about? Now we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that in a minute. My man Crown Heights Brainiac. We're gonna get into that. Ice Cube is a legend, no doubt about that, Auntie Dearest. My homeboy Crown Heights Brainiac said, have you seen the Tucker Carlson versus Ice Cube interview yet? I have not. But what we're gonna do is, in a moment, we are going to review my man Jason Whitlock reviewing the Ice Cube and Tucker Carlson interview. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it in a moment. Yes. What's going on, Sarat? Yeah, Israel. Salute to you, family. How you doing? Shalom, good brother. Much love and respect to you. Much love and respect to you as well. Shalom. Listen, we're gonna get into it. So Ice Cube let the man know to his face, and he wanted only, again, y'all know that this happened a while ago. This was a minute ago, all right? We know this, right? At the same time, Ice Cube, I'm just showing you the fearlessness of our brother Ice Cube, no pun intended, Jason Whitlock. We're going to get to that in a minute. The fearlessness of our brother Ice Cube and how he goes and gets it. You know what I'm saying? He goes directly to the source and he speaks to the people. Not to mention Ice Cube's contract to Black America. We're going to get into all of this today, and then we're going to fast forward and get to present day when he was talking about the situation with the big three and how they're trying to blackball him. Let's get to it. All right?
It's my opinion.
Okay, it is.
My thing
I've
is
never
this.
heard that opinion before. But
My thing is this, you know, and I'm cool with you. I like your show, to be honest. I just want to know two questions. What made you think that it was cool to say that?
You know, I just...
That's one question.
I just explained, there was no thought put into it. Obviously, I was telling Dr. Dyson, comedians, they react. And it was wrong, and I apologized. And, you know, more than that, I can't do.
I accept your apology. But I still think we need to get to the root of the psyche, because I think it's a lot of guys out there who cross the line because they a little too familiar, or they think they too familiar, or it's guys that, you know, He might have a black girlfriend or two that made him some Kool-Aid every now and then.
Yo, tell him, Cube. Tell him, Cube.
Bars.
Bars. So that was an example. I'm not gonna play the whole back and forth exchange. Basically, long story short, Cube brought Bill Maher to task, and Bill Maher was saying, well, you know what I'm saying, I apologize. He said, but you didn't talk to me yet. And so he brought him to task on Bill Maher's show, and then it was a whole panel, but I'm not gonna go into all that, right? But that's just one example of how Cube is speaking truth to power. Another example was when back when Trump was running for office and they was doing the elections and so forth and so on, and Cube had some requests on behalf of the black community, right? And he went on Fox Soul and he went up there with Lisa Ray and Selena Johnson and Vivica Fox and Claudia Shepard, and I don't even know the other chick name, right? He went up there and they was chopping it up and they gave him a hard way to go because he was going for the rights of black people, and those sisters had an issue with him because he didn't specify things for just black women. So it seems like ever since Ice Cube has came out with this contract with Black America, for Black America, that he has been under scrutiny and attack. Now, make no mistakes, he has had some victories along the way, if you call this a victory. All right. So let me share my screen with y'all real fast, and then we're gonna get into the Ice Cube Carson Tucker interview, and we're gonna bring that along with Jason Whitlock's review of that interview. All right. So we got a barn burner of a show for y'all. Salute Nightish. Thank you for the Cash App. I greatly appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you. Listen, if you know, I'm working hard for the people. If y'all don't mind, the show is brought to you by you. So please do your contributions through the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's get back to it. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick, y'all. Give me one moment. So, while Ice Cube has been facing a lot of gatekeepers, he has had some victories along the way. All right. So let's get to it. Let me move this out the way for y'all so y'all can see this. All right. Let's get to it. In 2022, it was announced that the NFL would be making good on the Ice Cube's contract by pledging $100 million to Black-owned businesses to combat the growing wealth gap in the United States. With help from other organizations, quote unquote, we help find those businesses, vet those businesses, says Cube, and make sure that we were putting people in front of the NFL who can handle the workload, so to speak. All right. So shout out to Ice Cube. He has had some little victories along the way. It has not all been in vain, and of course, not to mention, he has the big three, right? Cube has the big three. And then from my understanding, he's the majority owner of the big three, which is his own, basically, it's a basketball league. It's kind of like Hot Hoops. I don't know if y'all familiar, but Hot Hoops is a 3-on-3 style tournament of basketball. And as you saw on that poster, he has players such as Allen Iverson, Kenyon Martin, Steve Jackson, Big Baby has come through. Big Baby Days, Kevin Garnett was supposed to be there. Paul Pierce was supposed to be there. And of course, the late, great Kobe Bryant initially was supposed to play in the big three. God rest his soul. So, it's kind of a big deal. Mario Chalmers was in there. My man, Mahmoud, Kareem, Abdul Rauf, you know what I'm saying? Chris Jackson, you know what I'm saying? My man, you know what I'm saying? sharpshooter. Man, a whole bunch of ex-NBA players, retired NBA players go to there and they do their thing during the summer. So it's a really fun time for you and your family. Like if you're looking for something to do, summer's almost over, but if you're looking for something to do, definitely check out Big 3 near you. Go support some of your favorite NBA players of old are there, and they're, of course, they're not like ancient or anything like that. You know, they're just retired. So some of your favorite NBA players are there. Check them out. It's a fun time, and support Black business. You know what I'm saying? So recently, I understand that Ice Cube did an interview with Tucker Carlson. Okay. And in this interview, he's talking about the gatekeepers that have been trying to hold him back, that have been giving him a hard time. As you saw, he did get a pledge from the NFL that they said that they would honor as far as giving to the different Black businesses. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know whether they have honored that pledge or not. I don't know if they honored that pledge or not. However, we're going to keep up with that, right? But they did say they will honor it, okay? Now, going forward, Ice Cube has been going for it. He's been doing his thing. He's been plugging away at this Big 3 concept, which is a dope concept in the summertime. If you're a hoop fan, then you know that there's not really major sports within the summer. The NFL season doesn't really start gearing up until like September, half of September. And then we know that the NBA season doesn't really start gearing up until late October, early November, and then going forward, right? And then of course, NFL is in full effect, right? But in the meantime, in between time, right, that we need something to watch. We need something entertaining to watch. And this was a phenomenal idea by Ice Cube. Salute to him. So let's get to this interview with Tucker Carlson and the commentary by my man Jason Whitlock. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Yo, shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you. Hold on real quick. Hey, man, shout out to you, brothers. Sarat Ya Israel is the sponsor of the show. Thank you, brother. That boy is good. We got the sponsor of the show, brother Sarat Ya Israel. I greatly appreciate that with the 50 ball. With the 50 ball sponsor of the show. Thank you, brother.
No matter what the situation, I'm just trying to climb.
All right, let me go ahead and put my brother Sarat Ya Israel as sponsor of the show. I greatly appreciate that, brother. Did you ever if you started your YouTube channel, please put the link in the chat room. If you have it, let me know what else you would like to plug. You are the sponsor of the show so far. Right now, my man Sarat Ya Israel. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Turned independent thinker. A little more than a month ago, Ice Cube expressed frustration with the gatekeepers, the executives and institutions he believes are colluding to thwart the rise of his basketball league, the Big 3. Via Twitter, Cube announced he would mount a F the Gatekeepers tour of anti-establishment podcasts and alternative media. He initially appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience and Piers Morgan Uncensored. Yesterday, Tucker Carlson released a 22-minute sit-down with America's most wanted rapper. The interviews have been relatively tame. Cube isn't exactly Malcolm X or Thomas Sowell or even Van Jones. The South Central Los Angeles rapper is far more everyman than intellectual firebrand. Plus, his past, how he came to be rich and famous, dispensing lyrical pornography, boxes him in. You can't seize the moral high ground when you're known for threatening to sodomize your former bandmates with no Vaseline. His actions trump his words. An iconic Black rapper casually cruising the streets of Compton with Tucker Carlson says much more than Ice Cube could ever articulate. Cube and Carlson disrupt the corporate media narrative that conservative white men are the natural enemy of Black men. Since white conservative evangelicals fought to end slavery, bigoted gatekeepers have worked overtime to convince black people that while progressive atheists are the black man's true allies. According to the gatekeepers, Ice Cube is a traitor, a sellout. Before the 2020 election, the actor worked with the Trump administration on the Platinum Plan, an investment strategy directed at black communities.
So far, what Jason Whitlock is saying, I'm curious to what you have to say. Again, shout out to my man, Sarat Yah Israel, sponsor of the show, $50. Thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate you. He said, I'm trying since I got my I'm trying since I got my license, just need help on what to buy as far as equipment. Yo, brother, okay. Well, we'll definitely chop it up about that. You know what I'm saying? Later on you can get in the back chat or whatever, and we will chop it up on that. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. So Jason Whitlock is coming from the standpoint of, listen, Ice Cube is not the most gifted orator as far as motivational speeches or as far as civil rights dialogue. He's not the most versed brother as far as the travesties and the trials and tribulations that have faced the black community. He has a level of celebrity. At the same time, he's espousing that his level of celebrity has come from somewhat debaucherous activities and inflammatory speech. With that being said, Tucker Carlson, who is one of the respected voices of the right wing, has come and walked the streets of LA with Ice Cube, and that poses a certain threat. So now the gatekeepers in, I guess what he's saying is inferring is in the black community are deeming Ice Cube a sellout and therefore working against his efforts to build up for the community. What say y'all on this? I'm curious to what y'all have to say. Shout out to Kyla Avery. How you doing? Is it Kayla? Kayla Avery. Shout out to you. Shout out to Empress Carmen. What's going on? How you doing? Excuse me. Travel One said, explain why whites or any other race can't rap along quoting lyrics of rap with the N-word in the track. Just curious, it is always about context because the N-word equals money for black rap artists. That is another topic, and I will get into that a little bit later. I will answer that. I'm going to put a tag in that comment, and I will answer that later. Shout out to my people. Lawrence Retino, what's going on, Lawrence? How you doing? Bump Fox Soul on everything I love. That's what my man Crown Heights Brainiac said. Bump Fox Soul on everything I love. Facts, all right? Hey, Opulent Jay, how you doing today? How you doing today? How are you doing? Auntie Dear said, No Vaseline is one of the best songs for a quote-unquote pissed off and betrayed playlist. It's always on the one I put together. LOL. Shout out to you. What's up, Pac 925? Pac 925 in the building. Hey, listen, we just chopping it up, man. Pontificating upon the point of brother Ice Cube and feeling like the gatekeepers trying to hold him back. And we're reviewing brother Jason Whitlock's take on the whole situation, and we're gonna break it down and get into it. All right. Shout out to my man Sarat Yah Israel. They can't stand for us to strive for us. He is a go-getter and an inspiration to all who needs it out the hood. Yeah, no, all who made it out the hood. No doubt about that. Shout out to you. Thank you, Opulent Jade. Thank you so much. Opulent Jade is now the sponsor of the show. Thank you, Opulent Jade. She is now the sponsor of the show with $55. If you too would like to be sponsor of the show and have your business and or channel highlighted, and Have your comments highlighted all stream long. Hit the Cash App, $Israel Mills, $Israel Mills. Thank you, Opulent Jade. I greatly appreciate you. And I also appreciate you, my brother, Sarat Yah Israel. Sometimes we get these battle of the sexes where these women be trying to take that top spot. You know what I'm saying? But the brothers usually hang in there. The brothers usually don't allow it to go down. I'm not going to lie to you. The brothers usually come in strong and do not allow these sisters to take over. But these sisters be coming on strong. Shout out to you, Opulent Jade, and my brother, Sarat Yah Israel. I appreciate you both. Thank you. Thank you for both being sponsors of the day. But Opulent Jade has won right now. She is the winner right now with $55. 55 good American dollars. Shout out to you, Sarat Yah Israel with 50 and Opulent Jade with 55. I appreciate you. So, Artichoke Hearts in the building. What's up, Artichoke Hearts? What's good with you, lady? How you doing? Opulent Jade said, keep Sarah as sponsor. It's okay. I sent just more just support. Well, thank you. Well, I already changed it, so don't try to back out the competition now, lady. Don't try to back out the competition now. Yo, but thank you. I appreciate you both. Thank you very much. Shout out to Pot925. Oh, okay. Sound good. Yeah. Case of Dark Fire. Still with Ice Cube. My favorite song was I Ain't the One. I Ain't the One. Ice Cube is putting in that work for sure. It's okay. No doubt. Ice Cube is putting in that work. What's up, Short Stack? Is we how many times we gotta talk about this? We're not gonna keep going over this. I'm not sure. What's going on, y'all? Waha, what's good? Israel Dallas Cowboy fan. No, I'm not. But if you are, God bless you. You know, y'all will win sometime in the next 50 years or so. What's good? What's good, my man? J1 in the building. Nobody beats the Is. Nobody beats the Is. What's up, J1? What's good? What's good? So let's get back. Without any further delay, I'm going to press play. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to Jason Whitlock's review of the Tucker Carlson interview with Ice Cube. Let's go.
And now the rapper is palling around with Tucker Carlson, a known defender of January 6 protesters. Cube's actions signal an awakening among black men, a realization that the political left is driving the emasculation of men in general and black men in particular. Black rappers, for better or worse, have become the avatar for black male masculinity. It's extremely difficult for corporate media to cast Ice Cube as a racial turncoat. He's not Kanye West. Cube has been married to the same black woman, Kim Woodruff, since 1992. He was a founding member of the rap group NWA. The band Hollywood and the mainstream media have canonized as the epitome of blackness. The silencing and shunning of Ice Cube.
So shout out to Jason Whitlock. So far he's saying, look, they're trying to paint Ice Cube in a certain position, but they can't do it. Ice Cube is a staple in the community. Ice Cube has been married to a black woman for over 31 years. Shout out to them for that. Shout out to my man Ice Cube for being married to the same beautiful black queen.
That boy is good. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo, shout out to my man Ice Cube being married to the same beautiful black queen for over 30 years, 31 years. And shout out to them and their family. May God continue to bless them and continue to help them thrive. They are a good example. We don't know, of course, the inner workings or whatever, but from what we see and what we know, 31 years, and he been famous pretty much that whole time, y'all. So let's give it up for the brother. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for the family. Let's clap it up. You know what I'm saying? So they are trying to spin this narrative with our brother Ice Cube that tries to make him look like a sellout. Good luck with that. Because we know for a fact, one thing for sure, two things for certain, that he's not a sellout. He's just a thinking black man. While he might not be able to articulate or quite fund the words like let's say an Omar Johnson or or Malcolm X or Martin Luther King, God rest his soul, Martin Luther King Jr. or Brother Malcolm X or any great orator like a who we say, Brother Minister Louis Farrakhan, he might not be able to articulate or orate like those brothers. At the same time, we know one thing for sure, two things for certain. He's been putting in that work. He has been employing Black folks. He has been making movies for Black folks. He has been in the communities. He has put his reputation and his life and his self on the line for Black people. That's one thing for sure, two things for certain that we can't take away from him. Yo, shout out to my man, Cajun Dark Fire, coming through. Cajun Dark Fire said, I gotta be the man. Cajun Dark Fire is the man right now. That boy is good. Sponsor of the show right now, $75. Stack up and match up. Shout out to my man, Cajun Dark Fire. I appreciate you, family. Thank you. Cajun Dark Fire is now sponsor of the show. Let's go.
No matter what the situation, I'm just trying to climb.
I see y'all over here showing up and showing out. Let me give my man Cajun Dark Fire some love. Nobody beats the is. Nobody beats the is. Tell J1. Nobody beats the is. Nobody beats the is. Yo, shout out to J1. Yo, shout out to my man Corey Love in the building. Corey Love said, yes, the NBA is hating on Cube. I just watched the interview with Carson and Makes. With Cameron and Makes. Yo, we're gonna get into it. Shout out to you. Hey, Yvette Marie, how you doing? Welcome to the show. She stay in her lane, unlike Curry wife and mom. Yeah. That's a whole different story. She been holding it down. Yeah. Salute. What a good wife. Yeah, because she been quiet. She don't try to take the spotlight. She don't try to jump on the scene. She been playing it low key the whole time. Salute to Ice Cube and his wife. She been holding them down and doing the thing, no doubt. I'm waiting in the wings. He's so good looking. I'm sorry. I'm shallow. Oh, so you waiting for Ice Cube? What's going on? If Marie can't be waiting for Ice Cube. Shout out to J1. Respect to the God, Ice Cube. Yeah. Respect to Ice Cube putting in that work. Salute to you. Moy Freestyle. Shout out to Moy Freestyle in the building. Ice Cube and Tucker Carlson interview is dope as F. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Yep, she waiting on it. Yep. Yo, my man Cajun Dark Fire is now sponsor of the show with $75. Let me put that in real quick, family. I appreciate Sarat Yah Israel for being the initial sponsor, then Opulent Jade coming in and coming through, and then my man Cajun Dark Fire just taking over. Yo, shout out to y'all. Thank you. Y'all can show love through the Cash App, $ Israel Mills, $ Israel Mills. I greatly appreciate you. All right, with the 75 ball. Thank you. Stack up and match up, yo. All right, let's get to it. So y'all, listen. This is y'all show, so we're gonna do like this. Do y'all want me to go straight to the Carson interview, or do you want me to stay on this Jason Whitlock interview? Right, this Jason Whitlock review of the interview. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to stay on the Jason Whitlock review of the interview, or if you want me, put a 2 in the chat if you want me to just go straight to the Carlson interview of Cube. Let me know what y'all want to do, because this is y'all show. Y'all know how we do over here, man. I appreciate y'all, and this is y'all show. So y'all let me know what y'all want to do. All right, let me see. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, we're gonna stay here then. Shout out to my man Isaiah Jr. The sponsor of the show said he want to stay with Jason Whitlock. So I'm going to go with the sponsor of the show. I see mostly ones. So that's what we're going to do. Shout out to Isaiah Jr. What's going on? What's good with you? Ice, yeah. Clap it up for Ice Cube and his family. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Salute to Ice Cube and his family. Now men want fame just to screw as many different people as possible. I think it proves I think it proves an artist is actually an artist when they stay with one person. They're not just working to be a popular whore. Yeah. Shout out to you. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, man. Both of the sponsors of the show said stay where we at, so we're gonna stay where we at. Interview with Cube direct. Carlson interview, but the people that paid the most money want to stay with. I'm sorry, y'all. It's more people with ones, and they are the ones that paid the most money too. So I gotta stay here. Let's go. Let's get it.
By the political left exposes the real overseers, aka the gatekeepers, the people committed to controlling the thoughts and behaviors of Black people. Here, we'll play a clip of Ice Cube talking with Tucker Carlson about being shut out by the gatekeepers.
But I've been shut out. You know, some platforms will not have me on.
Why?
They don't like that I'm, an independent thinker. I'm not part of the herd. I'm not part of the go along to get along gang, so to speak. So, I'm an outsider. And so, I'm not part of the club. So I have to go places for one that I'm welcome and where I can voice my opinion without somebody, saying I'm a bad person and that they never want to have me on their platform again.
Shout out to my man. Ice Cube. We're going to get back to that. Yo, shout out to my man, Ice Cube, man. Shout out to you, brother. Stand strong. Continue to do your thing. Continue to fight for what you believe in, bro.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Continue to fight for what you believe in. What's going on? Cellulite Podcast. Yo, we're going to get into Cellulite Podcast. What's going on is I would like my 150 and 720s and 110. That's what's going on, Cellulite Podcast. I would like my 150 and 720s and 110 crispy United States dollar tender. Okay? Shout out to you. What's happening, G? I'm gonna need that hat back though. Yo, shout out to you, Cellulite. Shout out to you. Yo, but I'm gonna need my 150 and 720s crispy and 110 because we're gonna get to that in a minute too. Shorty is going down. She's getting charges and she's going down. The charges will be coming soon. Shout out to my man JC. Thank you. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate you. Thank you for the Cash App. Salute to you, family. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love and support. Yeah. She getting charged. She didn't get charged yet. It's coming in a couple of days, but we're going to get to that in a minute. We at Tucker Carlson and Ice Cube, the Jason Whitlock review. Let's get back to it. Yep. He sure did. Crown Heights Brainiac. He sure did. Listen, when Israel put his money up, be afraid. When Israel could say, I could say, listen, I don't talk in third person. I could say whatever I want out of my mouth, but when I put my money up, understand that I know what I'm talking about. I'm very rarely wrong when I put my pesos up. I'm just telling you, let's go.
What platforms have banned you?
I've been I tried to go on The View. They didn't have me on The View.
Why?
Well, a few of the guests just really didn't like where I was coming from. So, or a few of the hosts, I mean. So that's what I was told by the producers. I don't know if the producers was just copping out and using some of the hosts to not have me come on and explain myself, but
you'd be a good booking for them.
I've been on there before.
Yeah.
It's just when I've became an independent thinker when I've, I'm not, I don't follow their brand of politics, I guess.
Cube's use of the phrase "go along to get along, gang" is important.
I guess I don't follow their brand of politics. Yo, shout out to my man Stan Autry in the building. What's up, Stan Autry? What's good, family? Salute to you, General. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Sarat Yah Israel said, wasting taxpayers' money with the prank. Yeah, she did. Yes, she did. Sarat Yah Israel. Yes, she did. What's going on, my man? B Magic in the building. What's up, B Magic? How you doing, family? How you doing? Nah. Hey, listen. Crown Heights, we ain't gonna get him yet. He don't owe the paper yet, but soon, Crown Heights, soon come. He gonna have to soon come with my money. I want my money soon. Not yet, but it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. It's not yet. Say like, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. We gotta get to that in a minute. All right, yo. So if y'all been hiding or under a rock, or y'all haven't been aware, what's going on is Ice Cube has what's called the Big Three. Okay, the Big Three is a kind of like a hot hoops tournament, like summertime. You know what I'm saying, with professional athletes, professional basketball players that are generally retired from the NBA. Now, the NBA and all kinds of other people have been giving him a lot of slack because he's a black man coming up with his own league. Think about it. He's a black man coming up with his own league. He found a niche, a hole in the marketplace, summertime, where football is not popping yet, the basketball season is over, and dedicated sports fan wants something to watch. So what we watch is we watch the Big Three. We support the Big Three. And then some of our favorite NBA players like Allen Iverson, Kenyon Martin, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, aka Christopher Jackson, my man Mario Chalmers, Rashad Lewis, man, everybody. Even Kwame Brown made an appearance up there. So, some of your favorite NBA players are in the Big Three, and it's an entertaining thing because there's not a lot of great sports to watch in the summertime. So it was a great idea, phenomenal idea, and plus it's black owned. Ice Cube is the majority owner of it. So what's happening is he's having a lot of backlash. There's a lot of quote unquote gatekeepers and people who want to keep him from getting exposure and media coverage to what he's doing and what he's trying to perform. But we cannot allow this to happen. We have to step up for our brothers, support the Big Three, and support the people. You know what I'm saying? Let's get with it. Let's go.
It points to the contagion of courage. Kwame Brown, the former NBA player, coined the term when he trashed Stephen A. Smith, Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, and corporate sports media 2 years ago. Brown questioned the integrity and honesty of sports media gatekeepers and the legitimacy of left-wing orthodoxy. Brown's courage was infectious. Ice Cube took notice, obviously. No different from Kanye West. West, of course, supported Donald Trump throughout his presidency. Lil Wayne supported Trump. Weezy also rejected the progressive construct that America is ruled by white supremacy. The gatekeepers empowered rappers to promote debauchery, immorality, materialism, and racial idolatry. The gatekeepers may have created Frankenstein, a monster they can't control. Listen to Ice Cube.
I think race, it takes up too much space. There's people that we all have in our lives who are same race that we can't stand. And there's people in our lives from other races that we get along with way better. So it's not about race. It's not about color and gender and this and that. It's about who do you connect with? Who do you vibrate with? You know what I mean? Who's on the same wavelength? Who wants to be the same kind of person? Who wants to do the right thing?
Bars. Now, let's get into this.
Bars.
Well, wait a minute, Ice Cube. You might say this is seemingly a contradiction because didn't you say you're doing this for black people and you're working for black people? Don't you have a contract with Black America? This is a contradiction, isn't it? One would say. No, it's not. Let me give you the nuance of what he's saying. What he's saying is that essentially, yes, you want to find people who align with you, people who are like-minded, people who are of your tribe or of your ilk. Now, with that being said, he seems to have a particular love for black people. This is much the way I am. I love all people, and I'm willing to work with all people. I have an affinity and a deep love for black people because I happen to be black. Now, that doesn't mean that I hate anybody else. That doesn't mean that I'm against anybody else. That doesn't mean that I'm going to put down anybody else or I'm going to go against anybody. It just doesn't mean that. It means that if you are of another quote unquote race and you are a person that's like-minded with me and you're a person that shares my same ideological viewpoints and philosophies, then I will align with you no matter what race, creed, color, or gender you are. That goes for gender as well. I said that. I said, yo, I'm the type of person that is not believe all women with me. It's not. But it's not just don't believe her because she's a woman either. I take things on a case-by-case basis. And I really believe that Ice Cube is one of those brothers who does the same. And I think that that is the way we should absolutely be. We should take people on a person-by-person basis, and we should take situations and circumstances on a case-by-case basis. It allows you to take in the message, the thing that you like that's in your best interest, and throw away the things that are not aligned with you and not good for you. AKA, take the meat, pause, and leave the bones, pause. Okay? So let me welcome some more people to the chat, and we're going to get back into it. Moy going off. What you got? Moy, you saying a whole bunch, fam. Shout out to my peoples. Dragonfly Joe's cousin. What's the deal? What it is Dragonfly family back in this thing. Silence. Hey, listen, Dragonfly Joe's cousin, welcome back. We're glad to have you back as always. You know I got to play your cousin for you. It wouldn't be right if I didn't play your cousin. It wouldn't be right. Here you go, fam. Silence. Salute to you. Namaste. Yo, what up? Salute. Dragonfly Jones' cousin in the building. He loved to see his cousin on the big screen. Yo, Moy said, been saying that race pigeonholes, fight the elite assholes, new war. Okay. Moy, calm your ass down, boy. Moy, calm down a little bit, brother. Calm down just a little. Take it down just a little bit. Because you know how you get excited and you start saying stuff that you ain't got no business saying. No. It's business. Regus is, what's that mean? Hold on. Let me see what that mean. Niggas is buggish and stiff neck. Okay. I get what you did there. Sarat Ya Israel. I wanted to make sure I had that right. Shout out to my man Ant Knox. What's up, Ant Knox? Unity is not for everyone. I work with those who resonate on my frequency, no matter who you are. No doubt about that. Shout out to you, Ant Knox. And Moy Freestyle approves this message. He said facts. Exactly. He approves this message. Auntie Dira said, yup. 2 carnivorous existentials. I guarantee we all taste the same. Oh, 2 carnivorous extraterrestrials. I guarantee we all taste the same with ketchup. Everyone needs to consider that humankind will have to unite to fight or not and become Scooby snacks for yo, y'all are crazy. What y'all got going on tonight? Shout out to Auntie Dearest, friend of the show. Hey, salute. No doubt, man. It's always hospitality over here. A lot of people don't understand that being pro-black doesn't mean anti-white. Exactly. That's bars. That is bars right there. Being pro-black is not to be anti-white. It just means that you're for black folks. And there's nothing wrong with being for folks that look like your ass. I'm just trying to tell you. Bars. Why wouldn't you be pro people that look like you? I'm just saying. Help me. I know I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer. I know I am not. My elevator don't always go to the top. I am not the greatest grade of weed in the dispensary, as Charlemagne the God says. Help me understand, though. That boy is good. Because why wouldn't you want to be pro people that look like you, that come from similar situations and circumstances to which you have found yourself in? Why wouldn't you want to be pro that? Help me understand. I ain't that smart. Ice Cube needs to hire a marketing firm and seek a strategy and still scope out other connections to boost the internet and the interest and profitability of course. The NBA doesn't want competition. Ice Cube has to outthink them. Well, this is the thing. It's not competition because he's not even doing it the same time. Number one. Number two, the NBA is 5-on-5 hoops. Ice Cube is doing 3-on-3 hoops. Ice Cube is doing half court basketball like a hot hoop setting. The NBA does full court basketball. Ice Cube's situation is during the summer. Now, if you want to say, oh, well, they're competing with the WNBA, oh, you might have a slight point. You might have a slight point if you say they're competing with the WNBA. But the issue is a lot of people, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me what I'm about to say. I'm just telling you the truth. I like women's basketball. I wish Maya Moore was still here playing. A lot of people do not enjoy women's basketball. I said it. I'm sorry. I said it. A lot of people do not enjoy women's basketball. As a matter of fact, the other day at a damn WNBA game, they kicked out a dude because he was sprawled out across the front row, laying down and went to damn sleep. So I'm just telling you, sorry, but that's probably what it is. They feel like it's going to take from the bottom line of the WNBA, which is going to have a negative and adverse effect on the NBA some type of way, and that's probably what the pushback is about. Shout out to Easy. That's Cap. I just saw you sit on cam and start throwing shots at the YouTube man a couple of days ago regarding the Carlee Russell. The YouTube man was going after Carlee just because the chief was white. Just saying. Okay, I guess he's talking to somebody in the chat. Shout out to Scrap Skrilla the Rilla. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Scrap Skrilla the Rilla. Welcome, fam. How you doing? How you doing? What y'all got going on in the chat? Y'all going at it in the chat. J-Dub. Verb. Who? Somebody's trash. Okay. Shout out to J-Dub. I don't know. Oh, the WNBA. Okay. I didn't. The WNBA. The way you put it, the WNBA is trash. Listen, y'all said it. I didn't say it. Who the F watches the WNBA? Y'all said it. I didn't say it. He was a YouTuber. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are bugging out. Y'all are doing the damn thing in chat today. I was absolutely talking to you. You was talking to me, Easy. I don't know what you're talking about, Easy. What you mean? You said as cap. What's cap? You realize if someone was pro-white, is white YT white? Then they're white supremacists. Imagine marketing a product or service as white owned. Do you? I'm just calling out the double standard. Easy. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. Give me a minute and come up, Easy, because I don't understand. I know white man, but I don't get where you're going with this, and I really want to understand where you're coming from. So give me a minute, and I'm gonna drop the link. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link for everybody to come up. But Easy, I want you to come up and just tell me what you're talking about, because from what you're writing, I don't understand what you mean. Okay. So, we got mad respect for each other, Easy. I got love and respect for you. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Yo, without any further delay, I'm going to press play. Yo, brother, Jason Whitlock, stole me out. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. I'm just reviewing your content. Shout out to you. Dope job. All right. Y'all, if y'all not subscribe to Jason Whitlock. Fearless with Jason Whitlock. Subscribe to him, and let's go. Okay, Easy. Well, when you get a chance, just clarify what you mean, because I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I'm trying to understand, but the way it's written, I don't really understand. All right, let's go.
When you want to do the right thing, that's who you connect with. So I think a lot of people make a lot of money off of the racists fighting against each other and bickering.
Mm-hmm.
And they the ones who push it in our face all the time that we're separate. And
it does feel like there's more of that, doesn't there?
Yeah, it seems like it's like you're stuck in a bad movie and you can't get out. Like you can't find the exit, and it continues to play on the screen, and you're just running around looking for the exit, and this bad movie continues to just haunt you day by day by day by day. That's what we're caught in. A never-ending, winless battle of, of race and color, and worried about, where you from, and, hip hop. What's great about hip hop, like, it was a saying in hip hop, early hip hop. I think Rakim coined this phrase.
It ain't where you're from, it's where you at.
It ain't where you from, it's where you at.
No doubt. I knew he was going there. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. No doubt about it. Shout out to Rakim Allah. Shout out to Rakim. Salute to Rakim. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. That's absolute. That's absolute. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. And that's why a lot of times I give props to where I'm at. Salute, y'all. Bear with me.
Bizzle, got over money. Yeah. It sucks watching people sleep. I understand now why the higher ups call people sheep. They go where you send them. Of all the things that should offend them, they only focus on what you tell them should upset them. I remember this music exec told me that people are sheep. Most of them stupid as heck. Focus on you, get a check. But I refuse to mislead people or view them as less, just to be mocked by the same people I choose to protect.
Yo, bars. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. And if y'all didn't know, that's Alabama. That's Alabama. Shout out to Bama. You know what I'm saying? Roll Tide. I love Alabama. People tease me for being a city boy in Alabama, and y'all are out, y'all. Listen, y'all are out of your...
You lost your rabbit-ass mind.
Yeah, y'all out your rabbit-ass mind. Alabama is a beautiful place. There's some places in Alabama are some of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, and I've been everywhere. So while y'all laughing and joking and playing, talking about how broke Alabama is, how poor Alabama is, you got no clue because you ain't been to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Alabama. Did y'all see that scenery? Did y'all see that scenery? Y'all must have missed it. I play a little late. Y'all must have missed it. But there is some beautiful scenery in Alabama, some beautiful mountains and hills and rivers and lakes and valleys. Ross Bridge is in Alabama, y'all. Hoover is a beautiful place. Huntsville, bro, there's some places in Alabama that you would not believe. You would not believe it. You would not believe it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful. And so shout out to Alabama, because it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. But also, y'all know I'm a New Yorker to the heart. Brooklyn raised me. Brooklyn bore me. I'm from the county of King, so I always give props to Brooklyn too. You know what I'm saying? I always give props to Brooklyn too, because I'm Brooklyn bred at the same time.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But I'm never going to doodle on where I'm at. I'm never going to doodle on where I'm at. I'm not. Brooklyn bred me. Brooklyn raised me. Brooklyn raised me crazy. So I live by two words. F you, pay me. Shout out to Most Def. Anyway, let's get to it. Y'all gotta get me in my bag. But it ain't where you from, it's where you at. That's a bar. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo, you don't know Crown Heights. You don't know Crown Heights. You talking about you can't. Crown Heights, Brainiac, I'm telling you, fam, you gotta come. Yo, you my Trinidad brother, so you gotta come and visit me one day. And I think you might change your mind, because I'm be honest with you, you can't pay me enough to move back to Brooklyn. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's gonna take at least 20, 30 million for me to move back to New York. And even then, I'm gonna be like, yo, can I just have a summer, like a summertime home here and live somewhere else? You couldn't pay me, son. You couldn't pay me to move back to New York. No doubt. Yo. Shout out to Bizzle, God Over Money. That joint is fire. The cost of living is probably sweet too. It's sweet, but it ain't that sweet. You know what I'm saying? Everything in America is expensive nowadays. I'm just going to let y'all know. Everything in America is expensive. Of course, it's not as expensive as California or New York City. You know that. It's not as expensive as Cali or New York. However, the cost of living where I live in Alabama is kind of significant. I'm not going to lie to you. Shout out to King James. What's up? I have family in Tony, Birmingham, Decatur. Oh, you all over. You out here. You out here. In Union Springs, Alabama, no doubt. Roll Tide. You out here. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. Likes are free. They're absolutely free. Hit the like button. And if you should be so inclined, also hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. The likes are free, though. Hit the like button. Help the YouTube algorithm. We greatly appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. I was in Cottonsdale, right outside Tuscaloosa off of Highway 215. Shout out to that. Now that, you know what I'm saying, you start getting into the Dales and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get into the Dales and the Villes, you in the country. I didn't name that, so I don't know about that. So that might be country, but Tuscaloosa's all right. Tuscaloosa, that's where the University of Alabama is at. So roll tide. Worked at Bojangles right there in 5 Points. Shout out to You Say Like Podcast. That's true. I'm in LA. Yo, so you moved up out of that Crimes. Brainiac moved up out in NY. It's crazy in NY. It's crazy in NY. No doubt. Shout out to my man, sponsor of the show, Cajun Dark Father. Rather be in Louisiana. And I feel you. That's where you was born. That's where you was bred. Shout out to Louisiana. Florida is mad expensive where I live. I believe you because parts of Miami is just crazy. Even though Florida don't have no state tax, so I've heard. Just the cost of living in certain parts of Florida is just crazy because the hurricanes be coming through and all the insurances that you have to get and so forth. So it be mad crazy. You're right. I know that you're right. Yo, shout out to man. Now back to the Ice Cube situation. Why they hating on his league? We're gonna get to that. Let's get to it. Matter of fact, you're right. Let's go.
You know, and it's so true. It's not about where you come from. It's about where you at right now.
The rappers, they're waking up. The gatekeepers fear the awakening of rappers because they're afraid that will awaken black men en masse. Once we're awake, we'll understand the fallacy of a race war. We're in a battle of the sexes. God gave man dominion over the earth. Satan is using the ambition of women to disrupt God's will. At one point during his interview, Carlson asked Ice Cube about his meeting with Trump. Ice Cube responded, "Enemies meet. Trump and Cube are not enemies. They're alpha males. Alpha males do not avoid conflict.
That's right.
They meet and work out their differences, or they go to war."
That's a
In our feminized, matriarchal culture, men do not meet and settle their differences. The matriarchy censors, silences, and shuns dissenting points of view.
God dog, Jason Whitlock. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Woo! Jason Whitlock on his ish today, man.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Good googly mooga.
Bars.
Yo, in case, let me interpret, in case y'all didn't catch what he said, because I know there's some people with a discriminating ear that is going to hear that he said that we're in a war, a gender war. You got to understand the context of what he said. What he's saying is that the adversary, the devil, is using women's ambition, the fact that they want to be equal or greater than men, against the whole human race. That's what he means by that. Now, we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers, rulers of wickedness in high places. Okay? So, with that being said, you have to understand that the war is not a fleshly war. It's a spiritual war. It's not really men against women, as a lot of people think. However, unfortunately, a lot of women are useful tools of the enemy in the war against humanity and against our own soul's sake. Which, if you read the books, if you're a people of the book, if you believe in the books, you understand that it was already written, like Nas said. It is written. Okay? Don't hate me. Hey, no doubt. Hey, no doubt. Tell your husband we said what's up, Yvette Marie. Sis, we appreciate you. To tell your husband we said what's up, and God bless him, man. God bless y'all family. All right? So let's get back to it. Shout out to that boy. That boy good. That boy kicking the willy bubble. Shout out to you, Jason Whitlock. Let's go.
Under the pretense of hurt feelings. Ice Cube's determination to act like a man threatens the gatekeepers. Anybody that has watched this show, followed my work, knows that I have a problem with rap music and gangster rap. Even though I enjoyed it, ingested it, partied to it, I've always been a critic of it. It's lyrical pornography. And these guys have acquired a lot of wealth and influence by basically being pornographers. But despite whatever my criticisms of Ice Cube is and are, he's a man who, as he matures and as he looks at the world and evolves, he's starting to see the bigger picture. When he was young, he just wanted to be rich and famous, and he was willing to do anything to do that. I get it. Not going to forgive him for it, but I'm going to move past it because of just what he said. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. And I like where Ice Cube is going. Is he all the way there yet? No. Will he get there? I believe yes, in the right environment. Initially, when he started his tour of these podcasts, I was upset because reached out to him through Royce, and I'm like, Joe Rogan, Piers Morgan, Tucker Carlson, those are all safe spaces to go. But the symbolism of it and what it represents, and him as someone whose bona fides as a Black man cannot be questioned, cannot be dismissed, him sitting down with these guys is disruptive, very disruptive, more disruptive than anything that he actually says in these interviews. The fact that he's willing to go sit down with them and talk in a friendly, appropriate way, respectful way with these guys, says a mouthful, and it's a bat signal. It's a signal to other men, particularly black men. Shake them chains off, man. Look at who's really controlling and manipulating you, and look at what the battle actually is.
Shake the chains off, man. Shake them off. Shake them off. Shake them off. Shake them off. Yo, shake the chains off. Yo, please hit the like button. The like button is free. Boop. Just hit that thing. Boop. That's all you gotta do. Takes less than a second. Hit the like button. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you're enjoying the show, hit the like button. It's absolutely free. And if you should be so inclined, also hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. We greatly appreciate you and your patronage. My man Crown Heights Brady, I said, how you gonna call a married man a prawn star? I know what it says. He ate Adam 22. Yeah, thanks. D said, I love Jason, but rap was always conscious. Yeah. I mean, you know, it took some twists and turns, though, D. We gotta admit, it's taking some twists and turns. Shout out to my man Troll with a Soul. Peace to you is in the chat. Peace to you, brother. How you doing? Auntie Dear said, I always thought they are Martians. Man is Aries, is God of war. Makes sense. Interesting. I'm not that deep of a thinker to go into all of that extraterrestrial activity. I have to keep it here on Earth. So if you may, allow me to keep it here on Earth. So if y'all want to know where this began a couple of months ago. Ice Cube made this particular post I'm going to share with you right now, and it gives you some context as to what's going on now. So this was a couple of months ago, and this was the post that Ice Cube made. Here we go.
Not have realized that I'm not part of the club. And a lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their fucking club.
Y'all agree with that? Yeah, J1. I just did the internet is the internet. The chat room is the chat room. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. But, yo, he said part of it is that they mad that you don't want to be a part of the club. The gatekeepers are upset because you like F their club. I'ma make my own way. Let's get to it.
That pisses them off. What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with. You know who they are, and they definitely know who they are. A lot of people would be like, what? Who? Come on, man, stop playing. So ever since I put out the contract with Black America, you know they've been fucking with me. Here and there, this and that. But it's cool, you know. I expect that.
So Cube is saying ever since he put out this contract here, the contract with Black America. Have y'all seen Cube's contract with Black America? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Tell me, have you seen it? Oh shoot. Hold on. Well, if you haven't, look up Ice Cube's 2020 contract with Black America. You know what I'm saying? And check it out. You know what I'm saying? It has some kind of interesting points. What's going on? Picasso the Magnificent. What's good, my G? What's good? Shout out to you, family. Yo, the link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to come up and y'all want to chop it up about this, or y'all want to chop it up about the Carlee Russell situation, because we're going to get to that in a minute. Say Your Life podcast. We're about to get to it. We're about to get to it. In the meantime, in between time, we got to get these likes up, y'all. Come on, man. Likes are free, y'all. Likes are free. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Likes are absolutely free. Don't cost us a daggone thing. I mean, they cost nothing at all. Let's hit the like button, man. Let's hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. As y'all come in, just hit the like button as y'all come in. Looks like we there according to what we have right now. But you know what I'm saying? We have people coming in and out. So definitely, y'all make sure that if you have not hit the like button, you hit the like button. I greatly appreciate you, and I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've never wanted to be part of the quote unquote club. I've been conscious since I was a teenager, 13 to be exact. I'm 53 now. I'm a seasoned revolutionary humanitarian. Shout out to you, Aunt Knox. Salute to you, soldier. Salute to you, soldier. Salute to you, my big brother. Salute.
That boy is good.
Salute to you, family. Listen, yeah. And unfortunately, it seems like the times are coming upon us where we're going to have to use all of that. We are going to have to use all of that sooner than later. But let's get back to Cube and what he's espousing. So basically, he's saying, like, yo, the gatekeepers will keep him out because he don't want to be a part of the quote-unquote club, and they're mad. Let's go to it.
You know, I've been working with, on the big three for a long time, and you know how they've been fucking with me with that. I done made it, plain, simple, and clear what they've been doing. The NBA been fucking with us. Now, a lot of people might say, like, well, but Cube, you want to work with the NBA. Really, I don't give a fuck about working with the NBA. What I want them to do, when I say work with us, is to stop working against us.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah! They squabbling out there now. Yeah!
Stop doing that bullshit behind the scenes that we know you're doing. Mainstream media, they ain't fucking with us. And that's cool. We can do it ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We still on the rise without these motherfuckers. So we don't need them, you don't need them. So what am I gonna do to deal with these motherfucking gatekeepers? Well, what I'm gonna do is go on a Fuck the Gatekeepers podcast tour. And
What's up, my man? Shaq Channel 415 in the building. What's going on, family? How you doing? Harlem on the rise. They don't want the problem with us, guys. Hey, yo, Say Your Life podcast. I told you, man. The link is in the chat. I'm a man of my word. I told you I was going to drop the link. The link is there. Because we go into the Carlee Russell situation next. We going to Carlee Russell next. So, hey, the link is there. I got nothing but space and opportunity, homie. Where you at? Where are you at? Shout out again to the sponsor of the show, Cajun Dartfire. Yo, my mods, please put my man Cajun Dartfire link to his channel in the chat. Y'all go ahead and give my man Cajun Dartfire a sub. Give him a sub, man. Dope dude. You know what I'm saying? Got some interesting perspectives. And he want to know why you got the audacity. You got the audacity. The audacity to do certain stuff. He wants to know about this audacity. So shout out to Cajun Dartfire, sponsor of the show. Definitely put his channel in the description and give him a holler. Let's go.
Talk to everybody, and get a chance to get my message out to the people. Be able to let people hear from me, and you might agree, you might not, but the important thing is, for me to go on these platforms, say what I feel about what I think. And, some people may get pissed off because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing. And it's gonna be a crazy summer. It's gonna be fun.
Shout out to Ice Cube. Shout out to Ice Cube. Shout out to him. And he's a man of his word. He has been going on tour, as you heard. He's been on Joe Rogan. He's been on Tucker Carlson. You know what I'm saying? He's been making his rounds. And he's going to really conservative platforms. Looks like, no, Waha, this is not the free Carlee Russell tour. So shout out to Ice Cube. Listen, if the Big Three comes to a city near you, buy tickets, show some love and support. If you can't buy tickets, show love and support because they're reasonable tickets. Watch it on TV. Some of our favorite NBA players of the past that have retired, and they're getting it in. Not to mention, this is 3-on-3 hot hoop style basketball, something fun, something light, and something different and something new. So it gives us NBA heads, the dudes that's really basketball. It gives us something to watch during the summer that is not the WNBA. Just saying. Can we get on what? Jimmy Howard, yo. Come on, fam. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. Don't announce that in my chat, my brother. Is Carlee in jail yet? That's the only news I want to hear about that strat. Hey, Bootzilla, she going. Bootzilla, she going. Free cheeses. She is going. She going, fam. So we off Ice Cube. Shout out to Ice Cube. Yeah. Wilding like a mother. Yo, shout out to Ice Cube. All right. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Big Three. As y'all see, let me give y'all the Big Three real quick. All right, let's get to it. So, Say You Like Podcast, where you at, fam? You asked me to drop the link. I told you I was going to drop the link shortly. I dropped the link. Where you at, family? Where you at? Ice Cube doesn't like social media, nor the social media in general, yet he is going to have to use the media. What he did not create to quote-unquote market his teams. So he's using one of the quote-unquote gatekeepers, isn't he? No, the gatekeepers is not social media. That's why he said he's going to social media. The gatekeepers are the gatekeepers of old. It's not the social media. Shout out to Picasso the Magnificent. I think I saw Hezzy God out there. Give them niggas the work of God. Yeah, shout out to the Hezzy God. The Hezzy God put in work. Who got booted? Sarat Yah Israel. Who got booted, family? Who got booted? Shade, what's up, Jay Wood? Where you been at, family? How you doing, Jay Wood? Shout out to you. Did you see where on 11-year-old called in a fake kidnapping? That was on the news today. Nah, I didn't see that. That's crazy. I didn't see that. I did not see that. So, without any further delay, we're going to press play. We're going to get into it. Shout out to the Pascal Show. Okay? Subscribe to the Pascal Show. Damn. If y'all not subscribed to the Pascal Show, give the Pascal Show a sub. Brother, I am just going to review a piece of your video today that was about the Carlee Russell situation. I think it was YouTube, not a chat room. Oh, okay. Okay. You got booted? Hold on. Let me make sure you should have a wrench, brother Sarat. Yeah, Israel, you should have a wrench. Let me make sure you have said wrench, brother, because you should not be getting booted. You were the sponsor of the day for a second. For a second. It wasn't long, but it was enough. It was enough, and I appreciate it. Let me get you a wrench. I'm gonna get Opulent Jade a wrench as well. Opulent Jade, you have a wrench. Okay. And then Sarat Ya Israel, where you at, brother? There you go. Boom, you got a wrench as well. Well, my man J1 definitely got a wrench, don't he? Let me see. Let me make sure people got wrenches, man. See, make sure people that support the show got some wrenches, man. Yo, y'all show some love through the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you. Okay. So yeah, a white girl, 11-year-old. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy precedent to start. Man, see, she going down, y'all. If y'all don't know that she's going down, she's going down. They're gonna have to make an example out of her. I'm sorry to tell y'all, they're gonna have to make an example out of her. So without any further delay, I'm gonna press play. Let's get with it. Here we go.
Carlee Russell watch. Try to say that really fast. Anyway, the reason why we are on that watch right now is because there has been rumor that an arrest is going to happen fairly soon. Yesterday, people, even myself, were glued to my social medias trying to find out if she actually turned herself in or if she actually got that new, some new jewelry on her, right? Now, there is that rumor that went out. We have not seen. I have scoured the internet. I have looked on mugshot databases, the county databases to see if there's any mugshot of her. Nothing's.
Yeah, because she hasn't been arrested yet. That's why, family. She has not been arrested yet. But this is the evidence right here, or the proportion right here, that a lot of people are talking about, which makes us know that the arrest is coming soon. We're going to get to it. Let's go. All right. So Carlee Russell facing 2 potential charges, as attorney says she's doing better after kidnap host, right? Authorities in Alabama are reportedly seeking 2 potential charges against Carlee Russell after she admitted her elaborate kidnapping story was a lie. The Jefferson County District Attorney's Office Bessemer Division told ABC News on Thursday they are considering charging a 25-year-old with falsely reporting an incident and falsely reporting to law enforcement authorities. The misdemeanor counts each carries a 1-year jail sentence. Miss Russell disappeared. Okay, we know about that. But Miss Russell's attorney, Anne-Marie Anthony, said he expected his client to face criminal charges after meeting with detectives to discuss his client's case on Tuesday. So there you have it. The attorney, after meeting with the district attorney and the police chief, expects charges to be brought against his client. Shout out to Opulent Jade. Opulent Jade said Big 3, August 5th, 1 p.m., Spectrum Center in Charlotte, NC support. Yo, all my North Carolina peoples, if y'all in that area, yo, y'all should definitely sell out that arena. The tickets are really, really reasonable. I've heard it's a really fun event. August 5th in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you're in South Carolina, really close there, Spartanburg, what is it? Gaffney, those areas. If you're close, go through, check them out. You know what I'm saying? It should be a dope event for the family. Check out the Big 3 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you, Apple J. Appreciate it. She's doing better. She was never in danger in the first place. Shout out to Picasso the Magnificent. Troll with a Soul says she was suffering from severe lying and inhalation of Cheez-It dust. I forgot. Yeah, that could be awfully traumatic. That could be awfully traumatic. I'm looking for my homie, Say Like podcast. I don't know have you seen him? Tell me, have you seen him? Where you at? Where you at? Say Like, where you at, family? Where are you at? Them charges are coming soon. They're pending and they're coming soon. Charges coming soon. All right. So anytime your attorney meet with the district attorney and they say on record that they expect the charges to come down, what that means is that they worked out a deal. I'm going to tell you, I told you before, they worked out a deal. They said, okay, look, more than likely behind the scenes, they say, look, she already admitted to being guilty. She's guilty. Okay. Now, we had the good taxpayers' money be used in this case. Okay. We cannot allow this to go down like this. So she's got to take the fall for this. Okay. She's got to take the fall for this. We're not going to make her do any time because she doesn't have a record. At the same time, she's going to have to pay these people back. She's going to have to pay restitution. Okay. And it's going to look like some probation until the restitution is paid. And we're going to recommend community service. I'm telling you, this is the deal that they more than likely already worked out. And that's why he was smiling with the blue glasses. He was kind of chuckly a little bit. He was like, yeah, she's a little down, but it's going to be all right. And it's a good, it's going to be all right. So they probably worked it out already. It's just a formality at this point that she gets charged. It's probably going to go by quick. I'm going to be honest with you, because there's no need for them to do no case, no trial. They don't want to do that. It's no trial necessary. She already admitted. Now, new jewelry coming for Carlee. Yeah, she going to have to turn herself in. She got to be processed to go through the system, It ain't gonna be that long. She'll be all right. My man Sarah Israel said, slap on the wrist. She's famous and will get paid for the host. Yo, someone already said she had a movie deal. I don't know how true it is. My man J1 said, who cares how she's doing? Nothing happened to her because she made it up. Is this the Twilight Zone? What the? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I be asking that often. I ask that almost every day. Heads up, the 11-year-old girl has already been arrested for falsely reporting to 911. 11-year-old arrested. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, if an 11-year-old gets arrested, Carlee ass got to get arrested. She is going down. Shit, Oprah on it. Gail, The View, and every effing tick. Okay. She better not get paid off that. Yo, she is, man. They already said allegedly she had a movie deal. But let me share this with y'all, okay? So this is the timeline right here. They did a good job of breaking it down, okay? So the key points to take away. Police seeking 2 charges against Carlee Russell, report says. Carlee Russell admits she was never kidnapped. Carlee, Crime Stoppers refunding the $63,000 in reward money. So we had a question about that earlier. So it looks like the Crime Stoppers is the one that collected that money. And it looks like the Crime Stoppers are the one that's going to return that money. Well, they returned 20,000 of it so far. They haven't returned the rest. We're going to get to that. Russell looked up the movie taken before disappearing. Quote unquote, my client apologizes for her actions to this community, Carlee Russell's attorney says in statement. Alabama police, quote unquote, knew Carlee Russell's story was a hoax. Hoover Police Chief Nick Durris made it clear in his press conference late Wednesday that there was something suspicious about Carlee Russell's kidnapping story. In other words, something just ain't right. The fact that I think last Wednesday's pretty much showed that we knew that it was a hoax, Mr. Durris told local news. Okay, so 4 hours ago, Carlee Russell admits she never was kidnapped. Okay, before that, Carlee Russell. Okay, before that, 5 hours no. Did Carlee Russell's family keep donations? Ever since Carlee Russell's disappearance was revealed to be a hoax, questions have swirled about the thousands of dollars raised to help bring her home. Contrary to rumors, Miss Russell's family does not appear to have gained at all financially from those donations. Her mother released a statement insisting that the family did not accept any money on the 25-year-old's behalf and instead directed donors to Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama. Is there such thing as Metro Alabama? Okay, cool. That's interesting. The nonprofit, which accepts anonymous tips and offers rewards for information leading to arrest, took in more than $63,300 in the 2 days that Miss Russell was missing. The company told AL.com that it has refunded the largest donors who gave at least $20,000, but was holding off on returning smaller donations because the official investigation is ongoing. 5 hours ago, the possible charges Carlee Russell is facing, Carlee could be facing 2 charges: falsely reporting an incident and falsely reporting to law enforcement authorities. Each charge is considered a misdemeanor in Alabama and carries a maximum sentence of 1 year in prison, each according to ABC News. Jefferson County District Attorney's Office, Bessemer Division, is allegedly considering the charges against Miss Russell. Chief Assistant District Attorney Lane Tolbert, ABC News tells. Okay, so more than likely, they've already worked out this deal, and more than likely, she is going down. Like, she ain't gonna get 5 years. She ain't gonna get 10 years. I'm sorry, Mo. Thank you for the great show. I appreciate it. She ain't gonna get fired. Oh, my man, Casey Dark fire in the back. Wave in the back, family. I'm sorry. I was reading. I didn't see you. Wave in the back. It's just blackness. It's darkness back there. Wave in the back or turn your camera on and off. Something. Occasion. Shout out to Artichoke Heart. She laughing. I don't know why she laughing. Pass all laws to produce it. What my man Casey said. Oh, my camera's at okay, but yo, do me a favor. Just turn it on and off. Okay, yeah, you good. What's up, Cajun Dark Fire? What's going on, family?
Hey, what's happening, man? Just coming in, chilling out, just seeing what's going on.
Hey, you are welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome. Congratulations for being sponsor of the show. We appreciate you. What's up, Princess C in the building? Princess C in the building. Better ever salute. How you doing, Princess C? Cash out, please. Yes. What say you on this situation, man? You didn't think that they was gonna get any time. You good. You sponsor the show, so you definitely paid your way to be able to be off camera. So go ahead.
Okay.
Well, go ahead, family.
I was saying, man, I said, well, I mean, she ought to get more than just a year, but in the same aspect, man, this is what she deserves. Straight off. I'm like, man, she was using the Dogo story of Rumpelstiltskin around just to go ahead and try to make it believable.
This is the day. Oh, so Yvette Marie said they need to make an example out of her. I doubt they will, though. No, they're going to. They're not. I mean, but you can't get more time than the statute allows. That's the only thing about it. They have to go according to the statutes. What up, though? Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. What's good, family? How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm laughing at them not returning all the money. That doesn't seem fair. Well, you know, life is not fair. Life is not fair. They returned the big money, though. They returned the big money. They just didn't return a little bit. All we need, just a little bit. Yo, so I think they are gonna. You can't give more time than the statute allows. So the statute is 1 year per charge. So that's basically 2 years, like someone said. And I believe that she will get the maximum of those 2 years suspended with probation, paying restitution with community service. That's what I believe is going to happen. And that's the best that anyone could really hope for in this particular case, I think.
Well, they ought to put her on that same highway she's trying to play on.
I think they will. I think they will. Yeah, they because they like to keep that highway clean. They like to keep that highway clean. So I think they might put her on the highway, have her clean up the highway, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's lovely. I'm just looking at it like, man, it's ridiculous how people need that much attention just to go ahead and survive. It's ridiculous to me. The audacity of that woman.
Yo, Sarat Ya Israel, you make an interesting point. If there's even 2 years left in Babylon, that's a good point. Because I ain't lying. I think that this thing is almost over. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that it's almost over. I don't think we got too much longer in this thing. I'm just gonna be real with you. Especially not as we know it to be right now. But that's a deeper conversation for another day. I don't think we got too much longer, you know what I'm saying, up here, fam. I just am
True
not.
that.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm just waiting for God to come back so I can go ahead and plead my case before I really be out.
Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. She should get charges for stealing that money she stole from work and that kidnapping money. Yeah. Well, she didn't. Well, Auntie Darius, she didn't get the kidnapping money. She didn't get the kidnapping money. But what's up, MRD 92? But she has mental health issues. Okay. Well, she can work out her mental health issues on Highway I-459 while she's picking up trash, while she's in the sun. She's getting that good sun and getting that melanin popping and getting rejuvenated. All her mental issues shall be worked out on the side of the highway.
So yeah, she got mental issues already. And it's about to be solved by sitting in prison for a little while.
What? Wait, what? Yeah, what? Sharks trying to swim the land. Now, I ain't gonna front. He said the ocean is 100 degrees. What's
Fahrenheit?
that? Nah, he said arc. I don't know what that is. But he said sharks trying to swim the land. Now, I ain't gonna lie. There has been a lot of shark sightings with the sharks are very close to shore, which I've never really seen that before. I thought sharks were only in deep water, and that is true. Can the sharks ain't gonna be able to get on the land. 101 degrees in the Gulf of Mexico. Are you serious? That's how hot the water is?
Well,
gracious.
hurricane weather right there. So
good, googly mooga.
Well, you know it's gonna be bad hurricanes during that time. So
Auntie Dear said ankles deep. Wow, they can swim ankles deep. Good Lord. Oh Lord. They need to find every charge that can. In this case, there's going to be wait, I lost the screen. There's going to be loss of life because of her actions otherwise. Wow. Yeah, that's possible. I get damn. That's actually pretty scary. Not trolling at all about it. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Ice melting 2012. Wow.
Oh Lord Jesus. It's still on that.
Yeah, the ice caps about the polar ice caps. Listen. Y'all try to get too deep. Let's don't get too deep up here. Y'all trying to get too deep up here right now. We talking about Carlee Russell. Can we keep it on Carlee Russell and the jail time that Carlee Russell is gonna get? Go ahead, family.
Listen, man, talk about the apocalypse coming. Man, hold on, man. Wait a minute.
Yeah, but it's true. Hot meets cold. It is a hurricane. That's an absolute fact. Depending on the temperatures, yeah, that's an absolute fact. Sarah, that's an actual fact. But go ahead, family. What were you saying?
No, I was saying, man, still, I'm glad I'm not back in New Orleans because I'll probably been worrying about, I'll say, oh, here we go. How many hurricanes coming this month? I'm like, because it's about that time.
Oh, Lord. What I will say is Carlee Russell.
You lost your rabbit ass mind.
You lost your rabbit ass mind. We're going to need you to get back focused. We're going to need you to get your stuff together. Prayerfully, you get another opportunity to get your mind right, because 2 years is not really a whole lot of time. But, and I don't think you're going to do 2 years anyway. They're going to give you probation. You're going to have to pay that money back. So that means you're going to have far less Cheez-Its and far less granola bars. But you are going to be all right. You just got to pay the money, pay the people their money back, and everything is going to be okay. Just don't do that.
She got to rebuke them Cheez-Its, bro. You got to rebuke them Cheez-Its.
And the people put the Cheez-Its on top of the cave. I was dead. I
saw that, man. I was looking like, now who put that up there, man? That's cold-blooded.
Folks is crazy. Folks put a box of Cheez-Its on the damn cave. Yo, folks is off the damn chain. Folks is off the damn chain. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yo, I was looking for my man Cellulite Podcast. Have you seen him? Tell me, have you seen him?
No, he ran off.
I opened it up for Cellulite Podcast like I told him I would, because I'm a man of my word.
Right.
Where he at? Where he at? Anybody tell a friend to tell a friend to tell Cellulite Podcast to bring that ass here, boy.
No, man, I wouldn't say all that. Pause.
Shout out to DC Young Fly. God bless him. In which Army engineers created the experiment, but what meant to harm us proves that they know who is original or aboriginal to this land. Indian, what? All right, y'all. Come on. You right. But let y'all. We get a little too. Come on, fam. Let's bring it down like 6 notches. We can have that conversation, but that's not the topic of conversation. You feel what I'm saying? We can have that conversation, but that's not the topic right now. 1 year community service working with EMS. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why? That's probably. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. She probably gonna get 2 years. I'm not gonna lie. She probably gonna get 2 years of community service, because what they do is they attach the restitution to the community service, meaning that you have to pay back all your fines and stuff like that before. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, he kicking bars, but like, yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying?
It's special. That's crazy.
Yeah. You had anything else you wanted to say on it, family?
Man, if she got what she deserved, now she really gonna learn a lesson from it. And I'm hoping that she do. Yeah, I hope she do better in her life past this. That's the only thing I can say.
Bars. Look, this is what it is.
All right. You gonna learn today.
Learn today.
You gonna learn
today. You gonna learn today. Opulent Jade was telling us the other day about this baby story. Now, has anybody heard any new developments on her being with child? Has anybody? I haven't heard any new developments about her being with child. Has anybody heard anything?
Hell no.
Let's have a moment of silence for the invisible baby. Okay.
That was a brief second.
Yeah.
I do like Eddie Murphy back in the day. A brief musical interlude.
Wait, hold on. Can't find a 39-year-old black woman. The boyfriend was found non-responsive in the Benz. The family is devastated. The police never reported it until the family and friends put pressure. All right. Opulent Jade, we sticking to the topic right now. Like, I can't jump to topics that I don't know nothing about, y'all. I can't jump to topics I don't know nothing about. Please, let's keep it to the topic of conversation right now, y'all. Please. I was asking Opulent Jade about that baby. What happened to her, to Carlee Russell being with child? I haven't heard any new developments on that yet.
Why you think she ran to Atlanta, bro?
I don't know. I haven't heard any confirmation of her running to Atlanta. That's why I was asking, did y'all hear anything new? Conspiracy theories are only conspiracies until they've been proven to be fact. That's been happening a lot lately. Yeah. Yo, so yeah, has anybody heard any new developments about Carlee Russell being with child, meaning being pregnant, and or actually substantiated evidence that she went to Atlanta? Has anybody heard anything new or have any substantiated evidence to this fact?
No, but we can find it.
Yeah. If y'all find it. In the meantime, in between time, you got any last words that you would like to say, my good brother, sponsor of the show? They put your link to your channel in the chat. Y'all go
I
ahead and
seen
give
that.
my man Cajun Dark Fire a sub. You know what I'm saying? Cajun Dark Fire, check him out. He has the Audacity show. The Audacity. Tell him about it, man. Go ahead, fam.
Well, I'm telling you, man, I'm just saying that there's a lot of people out here thinking, faking and perpetrating, and they have the audacity to say crazy things. And I just want to challenge that because, it's just, how can you come with that logic? And it sounds nonsense. So that's the point of my Audacity show.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Salute to you, family. Salute to you. Salute to you. I appreciate you being sponsor of the show. I appreciate you greatly. Y'all, look, we're gonna be on this story, man. We're gonna be on the story. I was trying to give Cellulite Podcast a moment to come up. I guess he's trying to get my $150 ready. So
I'm glad I didn't take that bet though.
I see, I told you. I tried to tell you. You were smart right there. You were smart right there. Opulent Jade. I don't know what that means. I don't know what y'all talking about. All right. So God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Salute to you, my man, Cajun Dark Fire. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming out and hanging out with me. Thank you to the sponsor of the show, Cajun Dark Fire. Y'all give my man Cajun Dark Fire a sub. We're gonna go ahead and put his channel on the community tab so y'all can give him a sub as well. Definitely. I appreciate my man Sarat Ya Israel, and I appreciate Opulent Jade and JC for hitting the Cash App. Who else hit the Cash App? Nightish for hitting the Cash App. Thank y'all very, very much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Listen, I'll be back at y'all tomorrow. God willing, I'll be with y'all in the morning, and then we doing double standard show 7 o'clock over here at the Israel Mills Network. We're doing double standard show over here, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Friday and Saturday. Y'all know how we do. All right, y'all check me out. Always, I appreciate y'all. Show y'all love and support through the Cash App, $ Israel Mills. And I'm gonna give y'all a little something special to go out with. Shout out to my man Bizzle, man. I really enjoy Bizzle. I think that his music is dope. Maybe y'all enjoy it, maybe y'all won't, but this is something that I really enjoy and I want to share it with y'all. So if y'all would listen to the words that my man Kick, you know what I'm saying, Bizzle, God Over Money. This is what we're gonna play on the way out. Bizzle, God Over Money. Okay, we're gonna play this on the way out. In the meantime, in between time, if we get any updates about the Carlee Russell situation, I will try to give it to you as soon as possible, being that I am out here in the Alabama area, and the news updates do come out here. It looks like a little bit faster than they come out nationwide about it. So if I get any updates, I will definitely update y'all and let y'all know when they put that nice jewelry around the wrist and set her free. I really appreciate y'all coming through, checking me out. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with me, and I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? God bless each and every one of y'all, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. And hold on. Let me get, where is it at? See, stuff be running away. Y'all. I might have to just give y'all what's here. I wanted to give y'all something different, but I might have to give y'all what's here. Let me see. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna check out a couple of y'all comments while I'm trying to do this. Let me see. What y'all talking about over here? What y'all talking about? Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Let me give y'all this, man. I want to give this to y'all. Bless y'all with the sound of some dope music, man. Bizzle, God Over Money. Sure, I had it queued up, but it got out the queue, so please forgive me. Bear with me, and we out. I'm trying to give my man Cellulite Podcast a minute to come up and speak for himself, but I don't know, Cellulite. You must have been busy. You must have had some other stuff to do. I told you I was gonna drop the link though, family. You know I'm a man of my word. I just wanted to finish that Ice Cube. Yo, but in the meantime, too, y'all look out for that Big 3. If that Big 3 come near y'all basketball fan, y'all like live events, check out the Big 3. I heard it's really, really nice. Really, really dope occasion. You know what I'm saying? Check out the Big 3 at a city near you. Let's support Black business. Let's support our boy Ice Cube. Shout out to Jason Whitlock. You know what I'm saying? He has some dope commentary. If y'all not subscribed to Jason Whitlock, go ahead and give Jason Whitlock a subscription. Shout out to Bizzle, God Over Money. Let's be out.
Bizzle, God Over Money, yeah. I've just been sitting back, watching, taking in information, not jumping to conclusions. They try to play on our emotions so much, I like to just sit back and wait for the dots to connect. You feel me? It sucks watching people sleep. I understand now why the higher-ups call people sheep. They go where you send them. Of all the things that should offend them, they only focus on what you tell them should upset them. I remember this music exec told me the people are sheep, most of them stupid as heck. Focus on you, get a check. But I refuse to mislead people or view them as less, just to be mocked by the same people I choose to protect. It's like I'm back in the day, going against massa and getting attacked by the slaves, taking my lashes while they laughing away, cause they don't know that I was trying to free them. They played a clip for them, told them I was trying to leave them. I found out they putting poison in what they feed us. They kill us slow from the inside and make us weaker. They said he's trying to steal your food, he wants your children to starve. Then showed a picture of me burning all the shit we've been eating. Cause when the truth make them shook at me, they drum up a case. If they could change how you look at me, you'll laugh while they whooping me in front of your face. The right narrative can bury who they want to erase. Remember Lauryn Hill spoke up? Crazy. Chappelle didn't want to wear a dress when he left. He was crazy. Ye was in the bed with dead celebrities calling himself Jesus, but when he met Jesus, crazy. Trump was they buddy. They all got money. Before he ran for president, these same folks loved him. I wonder what changed though. Is it cause he racist or wouldn't light the White House up like a rainbow? You don't find it funny that the same Grammys and Oscars we call racist claim to hate him because of that? A whole industry that promotes evil consistently. Now they hate evil and shame people who disagree. Some of that he bring on himself, and so do Ye though. You can't meet with him, agree with him, or say his name no. But call you a coon, Uncle Tom, and say you ain't black. You wonder why Joe Biden felt comfortable enough to say that? Isn't that the same way used to manipulate cats, calling you homophobic when you don't agree with they plans? Black folks running the same plays the gays ran, cause black lives didn't matter till we shook they hand. Then it was first gay NFL player black, then it was first gay NBA player black. Then they had a wedding at the Grammys presented by him and a black rapper, and guess who officiated that? A black woman. They used our oppression as a tool for protection and sympathy as a weapon, just like you. I see the dots start connecting as these who's called Ye anti-Semitic. History of oppression, you can't disagree with them. Sympathy is a weapon. If you do, you mistreating them. They rip the black billionaire in front of your face to say no matter how rich you get, stay in your place. Promote sex, drugs, murder on the daily. You can kill babies. You can say a man got pregnant by a lady. The things that you can't say don't make you question why what you can say is gravy. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. One of those are wrong, one of those are cool. One of those will get a rich black man canceled. The other one will put a new Grammy on his mantle. But what do I know? I'm just a Christian rapper. Black entrepreneur, black father active. Black husband rapping like he care about a black life. Black philanthropist, water to Africa and a Flint. Black man of God with a catalog. Your children can rap along with in the car with you. And it's hard. And I ain't saying this so y'all support me. I'm just trying to show you what y'all been calling corny. People remember the narrative is imperative. What other reason flip on Jesus and choose Barabbas? We still choosing the killers over the healers, huh? We still follow whatever leaders they give us, huh? Look at the ones with the most influence. They won't go against the grain. They paid to make the grain look doper to us. I digress, y'all. I just be over here corny, watching all the cool rappers put a dress on. I just want you to take a look at the industry. Hollywood and music, look at the symmetry. Look at what they push, look at what they claim to be about. Look how anybody in disagreement get weeded out. Think about what you and them agree about. Abortion is same sex, and one result they both bring about death. But God is life, so the plan is murder your seed to make sure it don't get planted. Y'all remember God made a promise to Abraham to multiply his seed. Now look at Satan's plan. He got us brainwashed so bad we march for the right to do it to ourselves. Look, ma, no hands. But you don't think the devil real, so you can't see it. So you never understand why they hate Jesus. Just beware of wickedness in high places, claiming they the of Satan. This